Sup YouTube. I don't know which day is this. I kind of fucked up the past time, not really recording and doing my daily vlog, but yeah, last week I booked another sales call and I scheduled it for last Friday, but it was no show. But I called him directly after. After he didn't show up, he took the phone and just said he was busy on a job. I rescheduled him on Tuesday today. Yeah, so it's like 2 p.m. right now, and in like 4 hours I have the call, and 3.5 hours I have the call. At 6 p.m. afterwards I directly have to go to sleep because because I have to wake up at 2 in the morning because I have work tomorrow, night shift at 3:45. I have to be at work, so I wake up at 2. Kind of annoying. And the next day too, I work all week, Monday to Sunday. Oh no, Sunday I got free, but Friday and Saturday I work like from one day. Friday I work from 11 to 1:30 in the night because there's like a festival, and I work as a bartender, kind of. This will really be fucked up from 11 to 1:30. I kind of just hope that I can get enough tips to pay for my subscription to Cold Call, because I actually don't have any money to pay for Quo, so Open Phone or Go High Level right now, to pay for the cold calling subscription. It's kind of annoying. Try to find some money at least to get Open Phone to Cold Call tomorrow. Hopefully, yeah, this one closes today. But even if not, I kind of said to myself, like, the first 10 sales calls, it's okay. They are there to be fucked up. They are there to be practice, to kind of get used to it, and afterwards I focus on closing them, so it takes a bit pressure out of me. Yeah, the next thing is from now on want to start like doing 150 cold calls again. That's another thing, trying to get 150 cold calls Monday to Friday. And another thing is I went on a run just an hour ago, just read for half an hour right now. Before that I read for half an hour. When I was young I read a lot, and I kind of lost the habit. And yeah, I'm starting again. Read Meditations from Marcus Aurelius. Hard to read in English, honestly, because I've written kind of complicated, but if you really think about it, I think there are some gems in it. So yeah, and while I was on my run, I watched back an old YouTube video from Imangachi when I started all the self-improvement and agency shit with 16, 17, 18, and I was so deep in the grind, and this was a really hard time for me. Next to my A-levels, I slept like for 3 hours for 2 months, something like this. So went to school during the classes and the pauses, and yeah, in my lunchtime I sat alone and read all the time. In 11th and 12th class, I sat there alone, read, even intentionally got away from my friends to read and be alone and to use the time, because I hadn't really much time. And yeah, the only thing that gave me really hope was watching these videos of him and his past videos of him being just a kid like me and doing the same shit as me. And yeah, gave me a lot of hope. And there was one specific video that gave me really a lot of hope, even in the times that I kind of lost my focus from, and I kind of got complacent because I didn't really see the results. That's this one here. Really can recommend to watch this. Really inspiring, and it gave me a lot of hope again. And yeah, hopefully close this call soon. Also need to get a trim and shave myself and stuff, and kind of got a bit of chubby again. Need to finish my cut. Yeah, just kind of random times, like I work all week. I have no money, I can't pay for anything, and no success in any area, kind of. But no worries. Sucks, but I just need to get a bit of momentum again into the upward spiral, because momentum is everything, and momentum can either make or break you. And if you get just momentum once, a perfect example is when cutting weight. When I try to lose weight, I need a few attempts until I make it, and then I always lose like momentum. I can't make it, but once I get momentum, and the only thing I need to focus on is not losing the momentum, and the upward spiral is insane, and the progress also. So the only thing I guess I have to focus on, and also you if you're on the same journey, is keeping that momentum, but also keeping in mind that the momentum can spiral downwards, which I experienced a lot, and during these hard times. Yeah. So also what this video inspired me to do is just a second, write down my goals for 2026. Today is the 25th of August of 2026. Kind of late to write down your goals for today, for this year, but better now than never. Yeah, I hope you can see them. So I don't know, I can turn this camera around. Yeah, I don't know how to turn this camera is not turning. So goals for 2025, I know they are in reverse, but who gives a fuck? Make $15,000 online, not in a month or anything, but just this year, even though not a lot of time is left. Like 3 months, make $15,000 online, then get completely debt free. I have to pay $2,000 off of my car, but I guess my parents will help me with that. But I have credit card debt of earlier times. My family struggled a bit and I helped them out. I have to pay off $5,000, and I want to read 19 books this year, so this is 1 book per week. I want to have 2 fuck-year holidays for memories, so just with friends. Holidays where I had one this year where I was in Spain with my friends, but I want to have 2 other holidays, even though if they're just for 1 day, 2 days, or 1 weekend, that's totally enough. I just want 2 out of these holidays, 2 more of these fuck you holidays, so just I have, so I can hustle all the time, but it's actually worth it, and I make memories, because that's the only thing that matters. That if I look back when I'm old and can think, fuck, the journey was insane, and that old grandpa sitting around like so many young grandchildren of his, and tell them all these stories, and they admire me, or telling my son when he grows up, and teaching him lessons through telling stories of mine. So that's kind of inspiring. Then the 5th thing is, hope you can see, take my family on 1-day trip and pay for everything. Probably I can't afford more. Next year I want to pay for a whole holiday for the whole family, pay everything, and hopefully everybody able to do this. That's something that's very near and dear to me. But for now, for this year, I would be very proud of myself if I could take them for at least just 1-day trip, maybe 1 day going out into another town, driving there, paying, or maybe getting hotel rooms for us for 1 night, maybe, or just 1 day, and going to another city, experience things there. Yeah, just doing a lot, getting memories, making time with family, paying for everything, so everywhere we go, paying for food, going for breakfast, lunch, and in the evening something, paying for all the tickets, if my sister or somebody wants something from, I don't know, a tourist shop or I don't know, anything else, just being able to get out my card and pay for it, that would mean very much for me. But yeah. Come on. The guy I have the sales call with later this day is yeah, it's kind of an accent. And on the cold call, I were close to him. I asked him like the pre-qualifying questions when I booked them in my calendar on cal.com. I booked them in, and I have 2-3 qualifying questions there. For example, what's the biggest obstacle holding you back right now? And this guy said, I have no problems. I'm a successful entrepreneur, with his accent. So I kind of think my first sales call was actually the guy was very, he was very kind, very logical, very nice to talk to, and he wasn't like holding back information and being skeptical. He just was really the perfect first sales call, honestly, like being there, telling me what I need to have to analyze this situation, because in main effect, at the end of the day, sorry, it's a help call. I want to find out if I can help this person, and if it's a fit, and if yes, I try to close him. If not, no point in closing him. So yeah, and he was the perfect one for that. I don't want to manifest something, but don't know if this one is actually like this too. Kind of feel it will be hard to get information out, and yeah, maybe I will give you a bit of information later, or tell you in the video tomorrow if I've closed this guy or not. But I guess if I close him tonight, I will be so excited that I have to talk to anyone and make a video about it. So yeah, if not, I guess just in the video tomorrow. So yeah, that's kind of a few thoughts for me. Yeah, in the video I showed you earlier gave me a lot of inspiration. So yeah, see you I guess later or tomorrow.